Hi folks, hope you're okay today. Um, I hope everybody's okay. Um, Captain Awesome Crew did a show the other day and it was hilarious. They were taking the mick out of me, Matthew Bell, Pillowbox, and Bible Thumping Wingnut. It was hilarious, it was funny, but it was also mean and sadistic, cyberbullying, nasty, vile, vicious. Um, and I really thought that maybe Dr. Unt, who was involved in this, that that I would engage with him in an academic debate. And he had a post show after this show, and we'll just hear what he had to say.
It seems to be.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, boy.
Yay.
Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Good. What do you think of the debauchery that just transpired with poor Mr. Hunt?
Well, the main thought that went through my head is that the theists that were portrayed on this, no, they were, of course, there for real, sorry. I almost made a mistake there. I'm amazed that these people actually exist, each and every one of them. They could be characters played by actors, but they seem to be real, and to me, this is a very bizarre idea, which I have to wrestle with for a while, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Just get back to this. That was making
Philosophy in that way now.
They're going to be talking about Peterson, a guy who debated Alex Borton. But just listen.
But yeah, it's mind-boggling to me. I don't know what makes them think that these are winning arguments.
I mean, it's all they have. And like the debate that Botten had yesterday with that guy, I don't know, I've never heard of the guy, but all they do is just get into a philosophical runaround. Philosophy is their evidence.
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the wood, does it make a sound if you're not around to hear it? You don't know, therefore I win.
Yeah.
Well, you're referring to Jason Peterson, right?
This is Dr. Hunt.
I've never seen him before, so.
Yeah, I've run into him before on Facebook, and he likes to give the impression that he's very well educated in philosophy. In reality, he's just read a few books on it. He's a rank amateur at best. And
was it a wank amateur? Huh?
Well, you can say that, but I couldn't possibly comment.
Oh.
But I will say, I think he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Anyways, making it explicit, is your microphone working?
So that was basically Dr. Hunt, who has accepted a debate with me, and I'm supposed to be debating someone like this who's supposed to be cultured. And basically, the guy's just a waste of time. If that's the way you're going to talk about Christian apologist, the guy you're referring to is a very godly man, and he's a guy who did really well in a debate with Alex, and showed himself to be very competent in his discussion and debate with Alex. And I think that basically your language is just cyberbullying. It's insulting, it's vicious, it's nasty. And also offended by your show where one of your people have said that you don't believe that Jim Gardner tried to get me sectioned, and that is just so unbelievably cruel, unbelievably nasty, um, and I just think you're disgraceful, really. You did try to get me sectioned. You are cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully, Dr. Hunt. We're just seeing it now, attacking in a vicious way a Christian apologist who's all he's done is just a good apologetics debate, and you're wasting my time. You're wasting my energy. And you're not in my league. You're not even worthy to debate me with that kind of attitude. It stinks. You, DPR Jones, Thunderfoot, Iron Ra, Hogtie Champ, New Covenant Group, people like that, you're just nasty pieces of work. You're vicious. You get behind the scenes. You lot get up to very, very nasty things. You cyberbully people, and that's what you do, and that's what you've done tonight. When I heard that, to say that of a Christian apologist is just pure nasty cyberbullying. And I'm not going to waste my time with people who are nasty cyberbullies. And I'm really disappointed, Dr. Hunt, because I really, truly thought that even though you did this funny skit, I really believe deep down that you were better than that. I really believe deep down. I actually really thought that you were actually better than that. I thought you were someone who was sincere and honest in their intellectual desire to debate and discuss. I really, really did. And so when I heard you say that about Peterson, it really disgusted me. And I'm not going to waste my time. My scholarship in historical Jesus studies is as good as your scholarship on cosmology and mathematics, yeah? You are a scholar in mathematics. But you couldn't take me on in historical Jesus studies, okay? But I'm not going to waste my time, I'm not going to waste my energy, and all the research that I've done over the 10 years of academic study in theology. I'm not going to waste my time involved with you. And I think, to be honest, making explicit Captain Awesome and many of the people who were involved with you, you're just cyberbullies. You're comedians without any intellectual weight whatsoever. You sabotage people, you attack people, you gang up on people on the internet, and you're just disgraceful. You're an utter disgrace, Dr. Hunt. You're an utter disgrace, New Covenant Group. You're an utter disgrace, Magic Sandwich Show. You're all an utter shower of disgraces. You're absolute disgrace. Every single one of you involved with these people, you're an utter disgrace. You're the most vicious, nasty group of people on the internet. You're the most worst cyberbullies on the planet at the present time. You are vicious, you are nasty, Dr. Hunt, and DPR Jones, and many of you in the things that you're getting up to and you're doing. What Jim Gardner did was most vicious and nasty, and Alex Borton, and you can say you don't believe, but you see, I can't post all my information, because if I post all my information, I get cyberbullied and abused. I can't get an academic debate because I get threatened by you. I get attacked by you all out there. So I'm not able to engage in academic discourse and debate. But I receive threats and I receive cyberbullying. And I'm not going to get involved, Dr. Hunt, with you when you're saying such nasty things towards Peterson. Means that you think the same of me, and that's cyberbullying. So don't ever waste my time again. I really felt sorry for you all on the Awesome Crew show, because even though you were taking the mic, I really thought that you were people who needed redemption, needed hope, needed the gospel. But you don't want the gospel, you don't want anything. The only thing you want to do is ridicule and abuse people, because for whatever arguments you're making and for whatever you're saying, you're about as cultural as the back passage of an elephant. What you're saying and coming out of your mouth is what comes out the back passage of an elephant. You have no culture. You have no shame for the lack of culture that you do not have. You are the most uncultured people that I know. And I am so glad that I don't have to engage with you. So Dr. Hunt, I'm not going to get engaged. I'm not going to debate you. I would love to debate you if you were someone who's worth debating. But you're not worth debating. You're not even worth a second thought. And the Awesome Crew and Alex Bolton and Jim Gardner, you're nasty people. And you're not worth a second thought. You're not worth a moment of my time. And anybody who hangs around with you, they haven't got the sense that they were born with. If they can't see through the nastiness and the viciousness, the bullying tactics and the mafioso style of apologetics that you lot do, if people can't see through that and see what you're really like, then that's their stupidity. But I want nothing to do with you. I don't want to get involved with you, and I don't want to debate you, Dr. Hunt, because you're not in my league. You're not in my league, sir. And I say that with a heavy heart, and I say that nearly wanting to cry for you, Dr. Hunt. You are not in my league. You are spewing out the most vile hatred, and I don't want to get involved with it. I've got better things to do. Alright, take care.